Did you know that the total credit card balance in America reached a record-breaking $986 billion in the fourth quarter of 2022? With interest rates currently topping about 30%, it's no wonder why over a third of all US Americans carry some type of credit card debt month over month. Take as an example, if you have a credit card under your name with $5,000 in balances, in the course of one whole year, you would be paying $1,500 in interest, or approximately an extra $125 a month based off that 30% interest rate. Look, guys, trust me when I say this, but I know how crippling credit card debt can be. In fact, my own mother struggled with it for over 10 years after dealing with some severe credit card debt after that 2008 recession. Now, this is precisely why I wanted to make a video today just talking about the exact steps that you need to take in order to make sure that you can go home debt-free without having to pay any additional interest. Not only that, but I'm going to share with you an industry secret on how you can pay 0% interest on your credit cards and also give you that step-by-step plan all for free. So the first thing you're going to want to do is to call the credit card issuer to see if you can get a lower interest rate due to financial hardship. More often than not, if you do give them a call or find a place on their website, they can go ahead and work with you in reducing your interest rate. For any of my skeptics out here, take as an example the American Express Financial Relief Program. By the way, I'll have this website listed down below in the description if you guys want to verify these type of sources, but American Express even offers a lot of different ways that they can work with you in case you're going through any type of financial difficulty. On their website, they state they can temporarily lower your interest rate, provide relief from late payment fees, they can lower your monthly payment, and they can prevent your account from going further past due if you abide by the terms and conditions of the program. Now, keep in mind, within the fine print though, there are some program limitations where if you do enroll in a program like this, you're not going to have full access to your card's benefit. But I'll say this, it will never make sense for you to want to get 3 to 4x back on your dining versus paying 30% interest on certain cards. Once you do that, this next step here is going to be the single-handedly most important thing and where you can get the most return on your investment for the time spent. And this is by applying for a brand new credit card with a 0% intro APR promo offer with also a 0% balance transfer option. So it seems like not a lot of people know about this small little thing that can save you thousands upon thousands of dollars, where you can move your debt from one credit card to another credit card that offers that 0% introductory APR, which gives you a chance to pay off your debt without any interest. These 0% introductory offers are pretty much anyone who's going through any type of credit card debt. So no matter what situation you're in, if you have any type of credit card debt and that credit card is giving you some type of higher interest rate, you want to go ahead and see if you can apply and then get approved for another credit card, move the balance over to that credit card with that 0% introductory offer, and you can avoid paying any type of additional interest. Going back into our earlier example, if you had $5,000 in credit card debt, you'd be paying $1,500 in just one single year. But by doing this small little trick right here, you'd be able to save yourself over $1,500 based on that rate. Now, to initiate a balance transfer, it's actually very simple. So generally, you can log into your account, whichever issuer you're with, and request a balance transfer through the online portal. Before you do this though, make sure that you are ready to provide any information about the debt you're looking to move, including the issuer name, the amount of debt, and the account information. If you're unable to find these steps within the website, you can also go ahead and call the credit card issuer to request a balance transfer manually. Once you do this, it can take up to 2 weeks or even longer for an issuer to approve and complete that balance transfer request. Now, if you're asking yourself, well, Brian, which credit cards should I be applying for? Well, there's a handful of them. First of all, the criteria you want to look for is the fact that it has no annual fee, and you also want one that does have the limited time promo. So the Capital One Savor One Cash Rewards card is actually one credit card that recently placed at the top rank of my top 7 credit cards video for this year. Well, this card also gives you a $200 cash bonus after you spend just $500, and it also gives you 15 months 0% intro APR and 0% balance transfer for the same period. Another option is the Capital One Quick Silver Cash Rewards card. This card has no annual fee, 1.5% cash back on everything, a $200 cash bonus after spending $500, and you also get 0% intro APR for the same length. Now, there's also one golden rule that you guys need to know about, and it's the fact that if you do decide to apply for any one of these cards, you want to make sure that with whatever credit card issuer you have your debt on is going to be a different credit card that you apply for. So if you had that $5,000 on an Amazon Visa rewards card, but it's owned by Chase, you wouldn't want to apply for another Chase Freedom Flex card. And that's because you won't be able to balance transfer within the same issuer, and you'd want to look at different companies such as Capital One or American Express. Another great card that you can check out though is going to be the Chase Freedom Flex, 0% intro APR and on balance transfers for 15 months. And it also has no annual fee with a welcome bonus attached. Now, out of all the credit cards that I mentioned, I believe that American Express has some of the best options for you, specifically with the American Express Blue Cash Everyday card. This is because this card is going to give you $200 in statement credit after you spend $2,000 in 6 months. Unlike other cards, you're also going to be able to get 3% cash back at US supermarkets on up to $6,000 per year. And you can also get 3% cash back at US gas stations on up to $6,000 per year. But not only that, you're also going to be getting the same 15-month no APR promotion and no balance transfer fee promotion too. It seems like this card is one of the best catch-all credit cards to exist. The reason why I also think American Express is the best is because they're also very generous in giving credit limit increases. 4 years ago, I made a video talking about how you can triple your Amex credit limit, which looks to still be working today. What usually happens is if you apply for another credit card and they don't give you a high enough credit limit, then you're gonna have to apply for even more credit cards. If you have any type of credit card debt with any of the issuers outside of American Express, look towards applying for this card here. American Express generally approves a lot more candidates, even if your score isn't the best right now because of the outstanding balances you may have. Once you get approved, what you can do is request a triple credit limit increase. If you want to be a bit more conservative, don't triple it, but double it, but just get as much as you need in order to balance transfer your debt onto the new credit card you applied for. Once you do that, you're going to be powering it up with that new promotional offer. So where in one situation, you would be paying a lot of interest on those cards, you wouldn't be paying anything for during that promotional period. So ladies and gents, once you've done that and you set it up, your next goal is to want to pay that credit card debt off before the 15-month promotional offer is over. You do also have another option of picking up another credit card and then just transferring that over to another one. But at that point, you're just continuing to move credit card debt. And I strongly believe if you ever want to build true generational wealth, it's good to pay off these type of debts and then to focus on the offense. Now, out of all the different methods in trying to cut down your credit card debt, there are only 3 methods. One is if you marry or you have a kid that ends up just getting super rich, or you win the lottery, or you're going to need to cut your spending, or you're going to need to pick up an extra side hustle or business. I think budgeting and cutting money is something you can do actively, but at the same time, a lot of people are already expanding how much money that they can spend every single month in order to keep food on the table. I'm not relying on the whole marriage and finding a child who can also get super rich and then paying it off for you, so it leaves you with the third option. Instead of just vegging out on the couch after you come home from work, dedicate 1 to 2 hours of your time in starting your own online business or a side hustle. A few months ago, I made a video just talking about how you can start a new side hustle. I went through it step by step, how you can prepare for it and what you can expect to see towards the end. Now, that video didn't perform that well, but let me tell you, even though the views aren't there were so many golden nuggets in there, and I highly recommend you guys to check out that next. Now, if you guys did find any value at all within this video too, be sure to let me know down below in the comments. And if you guys know anyone who's struggling with credit card debt, it could be a family member, it could be a friend, share this video with them so they can save thousands upon thousands of dollars too. Not only that, if you guys are looking to apply for any one of these cards, one way that you can also support my channel so I can continue to give you guys this great information is to check out the affiliate links down below in the description. On top of that, ladies and gents, if you guys want to go ahead and join my Facebook group, we have over 30,000 members in there, people who also are in the same situation as you. And if you want to hear some real world stories on how you can get out of whatever financial rut you may be in, check out the link down below in the description. I'll send you an email to join our Facebook group as well. Now, thank you all so much again for watching. Have an amazing, blessed day, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace out.